Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mashers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
4 o'clock.
Grounded to first. Thomas is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bryant is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is,
the first
75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Holiday is there, and about time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Now the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holiday. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he...
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Digging in, number 8, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ripken.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Into center field, line drive base hit. In now, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and he is out on the tag. To Thomas at first, it's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gaffer, homer, just get that guy in from third.
And the right fielder is there to make. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Frank.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Thomas.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh.
Lays off 1-0.
Donaldson.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Stepping up to the plate,
the second
baseman, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Story stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Buster Posey. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him to see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Digging in now Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gomez on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Bob Feller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Number
He's 0 for 1
27.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gomez.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into
now
the
batting.
box, Ty Cobb.
Number 0.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now. Number 8 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Jr.
At second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. Two and 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The batter
now is Anthony Rendon.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing and a miss, 3-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base.
Number 1. Shortstop.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. At the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Posey.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Settling in now Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Donaldson.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter.
Now
that hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Trevor Story will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Mookie.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
Popped up. Thomas has a play. And that's... Striding in, Benito Santiago. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the pitcher, Bob Feller.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Correa
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting.
now with a runner at
Carlos
first and nobody out.
Correa.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Strike taken up in the zone. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Back to the top of the order
center
now.
fielder,
And
number
standing in the
27.
speedy Carlos Gomez.
Gomez.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy,
Now
if you're
batting.
waving at me.
Number
a real
0.
ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Santiago on third. Correa at second with one away. This is popped up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now batting. The left
So
fielder.
striding in,
Matt
Holliday, as he'll look to bring
Holliday.
home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your
Keone
attention,
Kela
please.
takes over to start the
Now
sixth
pitching.
inning on the mound.
Keone.
So coming to the
Kela.
plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Leading off for
Popped him
Washington.
up.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's big Aaron
The right
Judge.
fielder, number
He's 0
99.
for 1 thus far.
Aaron
He's ready.
Judge.
Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-1 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now
Digging
batting.
in and looking
The
for
second
more.
baseman.
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
He singled his last time
Rendon.
out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Rendon on his way to second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Third
Matt
baseman.
Chapman. He
Matt
steps in off a base
Chapman.
hit in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Leading
number 8.
off
It's
for
been an
Maryland.
0 for 2 effort
That's
for him to
shortstop.
this point.
Things
Cal
not looking very good so
Ripken
far in this one, but we're still in
Jr.
the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come
Number
from behind
bases.
and
Number
win this one in the
35.
8th or 9th inning.
Frank Thomas. Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Bush enters
your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to do the pitching.
Now pitching,
Now the
Matt
pitch.
Bush.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. 1-1 the count now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute,
Now
working
batting,
all 4
third
quadrants and
baseman.
keeping this team totally
Jump.
off balance.
So he ran the
Donaldson.
fastball by him for the punch out. Frank Thomas goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos
Leading
Correa.
off for the
It
Magic,
was an RBI sac
the
fly
shortstop,
for him last time
Carlos
through.
Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-0. Correa, left field and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Your
Tony
attention,
Gwynn
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tony Gwynn.
Wilson Contreras will be summoned now to be
Number
the pinch
40,
runner.
Wilson Contreras.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Contreras over at second. Gwynn on at first with nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Chris Bryant is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Left fielder Chris Bryant. Your attention, please.
Is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever
Kyle
can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to.
Ladies
Adam
and gentlemen,
Ottavino gets the
your
call from
attention,
the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching.
start the home seventh.
Adam Ottavino.
He's ready. Here's
Now
the first
catching.
offering.
Number 40.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. High in the air out toward shallow right. Judge coasts under it, makes the play, one away. So
The catcher,
digging
number
in now,
9.
Benito Santiago.
Santiago.
And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Santiago.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-2 the count to Santiago.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Crick.
The pitcher,
He's
number
newly
30.
entered into the ball game,
Kyle
so this will be his first trip to the
Crick.
plate here in inning number 7.
Your
Chris
attention,
Sale
please.
takes over pitching duties,
Now
looking to
pitching.
get that final out
Chris
now here in this 7th inning.
Sale.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Now
DJ
coming into pitch
LeMahieu
hit.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
LeMahieu.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Bryant is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Fergie Jenkins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in,
Leading
Anthony
off
Rendon.
4-1.
He'll try to follow up the
second
double
baseman,
in his last at-bat
Anthony
with another big hit right
Rendon.
here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cobb is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in,
Now
Matt
back.
Chapman
First base.
hit the ball pretty well in
Matt
his last at-bat, but it
Chapman.
resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Jenkins typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said,
The bat,
he is
number
prone
1.
to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Correa breaking for second. And another foul ball. Fastball just inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work.
A swing and a miss. That
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The concept.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez. And they'll need him to get something going
Leading
here.
off for
And that's
Maryland.
in there, base hit.
The center
So
fielder,
that leadoff base
Carlos
hit means considerable speed
Gomez.
aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Ty Cobb, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Matt Holliday is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a ball 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. That time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So the base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Frank Thomas. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab the bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. is laid off for ball 2. Popped up. Donaldson waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Your
John
attention,
Axford
please.
comes out of the bullpen
Now
to
pitching.
shut things down here in the
John
ninth.
Axford.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off for Maryland.
Swing and a miss that
The
time.
third
It's
baseman.
1.
0-1.
Now, this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home
Now batting,
supporters here.
the second
One
baseman,
away. Here's the
Trevor
first pitch to him.
Story.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Standing in,
Now
Benito
batting,
Santiago
catcher,
comes to the plate as the
Santiago.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the
Santiago.
ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Put it down for him. Look at the people gather around when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for him. You make the city so proud, and you know you came up. When you came up, put it down for him. Put it down for him.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready?